What's up, YouTube? What's up? Damn, Mafia, it's your boy Dolce.
This your girl NESHA.
And we back with another reaction video, y'all. Like we say at every beginning of every reaction video, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, y'all, and let us know what else y'all want us to react to.
Yes.
But also, subscribe to our other channels, y'all, because we got 3 other channels. So 4 channels in total, you feel me? We got 3 other channels: a skit channel, a family vlog channel, and a prank channel, you feel me? You know, we moved our prank channel to a whole nother channel because YouTube was acting up over here. So we just decided to do reactions over here. But today's video, y'all, we about to get into. We ain't gonna prolong it. We ain't gonna make y'all wait too long for it. It's called When Corrupt Cops Regret Messing with a Teen Genius. Y'all know how police think they know everything, you feel me? How they think they just run everything, especially if you don't know the laws, you feel me? So obviously this little teen probably must know more than what we know, you feel me?
Yeah.
So we about to get right into the video. We ain't gonna take up y'all time.
You ready for your screen record?
Oh, nope. So y'all, I be messing up, y'all. That's why it's always good to have a genius beat on your side. Psych.
But not psych.
But not psych. But psych. Psych. But alright, y'all, we about to get right into it, y'all. Let's get it.
Your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
Right.
Now, what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
You're the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
Look, he knows, son. He knows,
Just
son.
witnessed how a 15-year-old dominated the police
50cc,
officers.
I don't even know what
However,
that is.
that was just a tiny piece of a heated debate that lasted nearly 40 minutes, during which the young man emerged as the absolute victor by calmly shaming half the...
Y'all, I forgot to say this at the beginning, but I read the comments from the last, not the music video, but the last video from yesterday, and we asked y'all, how do y'all want us to react? Do y'all want us to watch the full video out? Then respond.
What? Pause?
They said pause. Majority said pause. We had one person to say the end. So we're gonna do it like that. We're gonna go with the flow. So if you feel like you got something to say, you can pause at any moment, and I'll do the same. But for the most part, I'm gonna try to watch them with y'all. Then you gotta go to the back. Get it from the back.
It's too late.
police station with his knowledge. On September 29th, 2019, the police received a report that a man named Michael Franchek had a dispute with his neighbor over his 15-year-old son Jack, who was riding a motorbike around the neighborhood. The police immediately went to the location and, upon questioning the neighbor, found out that Michael allegedly had a weapon tucked in his belt. When they arrived at the front door of the Franchek family's house, this happened.
The neighbor told.
Can I help you?
Hello, are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a...
And your name?
Oh, he had a weapon.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's the
First
dad.
name?
Jim.
Jim, how are you, Jim?
Okay.
And your name? Please?
He came out
Badge
recording.
number? What's that? Badge number, please?
Let's go ahead and talk about the incident that you had out here a few minutes ago.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Step down here for me.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no, hey!
You've just witnessed the moment that changed the course of this police intervention.
No, thank you.
After this, Michael began to struggle with the officers who were trying to
They
forcibly
cannot.
remove him from his house. During this, they used a taser before handcuffing and arresting him. From this moment on,
That's crazy.
everything you see was filmed by his son Jack, who bravely defended his
Also, Jack, the little boy.
That's the teenager. Yeah.
What you can't do.
Jack, the little boy.
Who will you choose?
And all that's because of a hating neighbor.
Yeah, there's always some hating neighbors, y'all.
This is
They walked in the
unbelievable.
house without a search warrant.
This is unbelievable.
Okay.
It's all on film. Get my camera.
It's on my phone too.
It's on my phone. The whole thing is on film. The whole thing is on film. Jack, follow me and record. Follow me and record.
Give us space.
He already
I'm
know.
not.
Give us
I don't want to
space.
record it, y'all, but he already
What's your
Yeah,
space?
we gonna
What's
talk.
your space?
I'm about to say he already know, like he already trained his son and all that. That's why they ready.
Yeah, they ready for it. That's
Yeah.
why he like, nah, he came out asking them already, like what the little boy was.
Yeah.
What's your badge number? All that, and he was
That's
trying to
why-
be like, the handshake.
That's why it's important to talk to y'all kids and get them that knowledge y'all about any situation. Even if you be like, no, they ain't about to go through that. You never know.
Never knows. Yeah, that's life. Life be life, and you feel me? Let's get back into it.
Jack, record the whole film. Oh, you're recording.
Give us space.
Does this look like enough space?
If the police receive a tip that someone might have a weapon, especially following a dispute or argument, they will investigate it to ensure public safety. Now regarding the house entry. An individual has a Fourth Amendment right, or to be more precise, protection against unreasonable searches and seizures in their home.
See, they can't just run in.
Police can't enter a person's home without a warrant or consent. But there is something called exigent circumstances, which refer to situations that demand immediate action and thus may justify certain actions by law enforcement that would otherwise require a warrant. They are exceptions to the Fourth Amendment's warrant requirement under the U.S. Constitution. The validity of exigent circumstances in this case would depend on the specifics of the situation and could be challenged in court.
I didn't resist. I know. I didn't do it.
He wasn't under arrest or nothing.
No.
I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
But we asked you to stop, right?
I didn't do anything against your instructions. This guy came into my house without a warrant, without any probable cause.
Let me just talk for a second.
I said, I don't know anything, and he tackled me in my house. He recorded the whole thing. This guy is out of control.
Okay.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
Look,
he just touched me. You can record all you want, but you're stepping back right now.
You gotta move.
Hey, don't touch me. Stop harassing me.
We're just trying to.
I'm videoing this. Please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna interfere
Get out of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please.
You're not gonna interfere with an arrest.
They got a lot of breath.
You can record all you want, but you're not gonna get close to it.
I'm on my property. Move out of my personal space.
I'm gonna stand right
This is
here.
my personal square. Please move.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Please move. You're in my personal space.
No.
What's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that. For
Yeah,
what?
you do.
Because you're
I know.
involved in this.
I'm involved with this, yes. But this guy threatened me and called the cops on you. And what's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
3K.
Okay.
That's his name.
I'm not making any statements.
You're not making any statements?
Nope.
Okay, I have the right to identify you. You understand that, right?
Then you can search up my face and you can search up my record.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna sit tight for a minute.
Okay.
This little boy
I can
knows
go in my house if
something.
I want. Am I detained?
You're detained.
For what reason? For what? That guy threatening me? Why isn't that guy going to jail? That guy threatened to beat me and his. So why aren't you guys arresting him? Why aren't you tackling? Yeah. He can
You
just
go over
lie.
here, you ain't get your hair done.
It's clear that Jack has a relatively good understanding of the law and knows his rights well. Also, the way he behaves towards the police is excellent, because he achieves what he wants without giving them a reason to react negatively. Now let's take a look at the behavior of the police. It's evident that they are aware that the whole situation is a bit blown out of proportion and that they reacted inappropriately. The camera even caught one officer saying, "I know," when Michael stated he didn't resist. Officer Rodriguez, who led the arrest in chaos in the house, is visibly nervous, and at one point is even aggressive towards Jack. Let's remember, Jack is only 15 years old, and the only threats to the police at the moment are Jack's knowledge and his cell phone.
Step back. Do not step forward. What did I just tell you?
Please get out of my space.
I do not have
Get out, man.
Don't interfere with what we're doing.
I'm not interfering when I'm on my property.
Don't step towards the car.
I'm not. Then
You
move out of
did
my
step
way.
towards the car. I told you not to.
Police always be aggressive. Yeah, they ain't allowed to just go in this house.
Hey.
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try and come past me, you're going to go on the ground face first. Do you understand me?
Okay, and then I'm going to file a complaint against you. Go grab your camera, yes. I'm allowing you to do that, but you cannot walk in my house.
Yo, that's crazy though. How they just gonna go in their house without no search warrant or nothing?
Yeah, then tell him you come around and push it on your face. But let the little boy push them. Oh, I saw it.
Or say, I'm gonna put you on your face. That's a threat then.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that don't make sense. He's like, then I'm gonna press charges.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. How the police just feel like they just got all the authority.
Okay, bye.
When interacting with minors, officers should exercise greater caution. Threats, especially ones that involve potential physical harm, like the one made by Officer Rodriguez, are problematic both legally and ethically. If Jack felt threatened, the officer could potentially face legal consequences. Any use of force by police, including a gentle push, must be justifiable. Police can't use force merely because someone is recording them or because they find it irritating.
But they feel like they can,
In the U.S., citizens generally have a First Amendment right to record police officers performing their official duties in public spaces, as long as the recording does not interfere with the officer's duties or endanger anyone. And now, finally, the police question Jack about the misunderstanding and the alleged motor vehicle that caused all this chaos.
I have 3 cops on me and I'm 15 years old. Because you guys intruded my house.
So you were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't. Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
But we tried to come here to ask a question and figure out what's going on because what we got told is a gun was involved in this incident. So we're going to take this a little
No
more
gun,
serious.
no gun was involved, not
Okay.
at all. I don't know why you have to.
We don't know that when we
We don't know that. That's
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
There's always
I
one
understand.
tough police.
I totally understand that, but you can't
Right.
just tackle him.
But when he's told to stop,
Have you ever
They
wondered
talking
why
about
we are picked?
when they got the call, a gun was involved, but that's why they was so aggressive. We don't know it's a gun, so why you coming so aggressive?
Yeah.
You supposed to be like precautious.
Yeah.
Like what y'all want to get shot?
Yeah, exactly. That's how what it seemed like.
Yeah, we don't know that, so why you coming like that then?
Yeah.
Every 2
Especially
weeks
running in
when
somebody's
you work
house.
every day.
That's self-defense,
With earn-in,
whether
you
you're
can
police or
access
not.
your pay.
Yeah, it is.
he has to stop. That's a lawful command by an officer.
We can get physical.
Okay?
But you can't just come in the house without a.
We have to control this situation.
Do you have a
Yes, we
search
can.
warrant?
We don't need a
We don't
search
need
Yes,
one.
you do to
You might
come
want to
to
go to
someone's house.
school and learn the law.
I already know the law.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to argue.
Okay, please don't talk to me.
Okay.
So get out of my way.
This is my case.
It's your
So I'll
case.
talk to you as much as I want.
Okay, well I'm not gonna respond to you.
You don't have to respond
Okay.
to me, but I can talk to you.
Have a good day.
What is turned off?
Here, Jack explains
Oh, there's
how
light.
the
I'm
argument
tripping.
between the neighbor and his father started. In short, Jack was riding around, which irritated the neighbor. The neighbor started threatening
Alright,
him,
so
and
the
that's
light
when
went
Jack's
dead on
father
us.
got involved,
Y'all still can
telling
see
the
us,
neighbor
though.
not to get in his face, or he would have to defend himself. That's basically it. There was no weapon involved.
We walked back inside, and yeah. And now you guys
yeah.
are here, coming in the house, and I don't know why he's detained. I don't know why he's getting arrested.
They don't even know.
Well, I'm not going to get into that and talk to you about that. It's,
Well, you can, because he's my dad, and it was on my property. But
Okay, well, it's not your property, it's your dad's, but we're not going to get
It
into
is
that.
his property.
actually,
That's
technically, it is, because I'm underneath his
Yeah.
guardian. So
Okay, but we're not going to get into that, okay?
Okay.
I'm just trying to find out where, what we're trying to get situated
Okay.
is what took place between you guys being juvenile
okay, and I'm filing a
Okay,
what's called on him because he
Okay.
touched me when I did nothing.
Okay,
I mean,
do you want to have a
George's
actual
dad
conversation?
Where's he going?
To some kind of jail.
They loud.
So, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm more willing to
Let me
talk.
close this door real
I'm not
quick,
going to
y'all.
play this stupid game.
So they done pulled up with his dad.
Cause
Okay, we're done.
okay. Can I have the case number right now?
Huh?
Can I have where?
You can give it to your dad.
No, right now. I need to hear.
Okay, that's
Tell you what, you can go in the house, you can do whatever, but we're done with you guys. You guys aren't being cooperative. We'll leave it at that.
It seems that, on the contrary, Officer Rodriguez is bothered by the fact that Jack talks a lot and knows a lot. As already mentioned, no weapon was involved in this
No
entire
weapon.
situation. There wasn't even a physical altercation, so Mr. Michael was unjustifiably treated as some kind of threat. It's incredible how Jack is capable of silencing every officer around him. If you look
Yeah, they
closely at their
mad,
body
too, though,
language
because
and
they- you know what he's
reactions,
talking about.
you'll see that Jack, with his knowledge and verbal skills, puts them in a very uncomfortable situation. Let's see what else Jack will find out from the officer
And
when
where's
he starts
badge number at
questioning
anyway?
him
Don't it
about the
supposed to be
weapon.
one up under the
You know,
name or something?
I don't know if there's an issue going on with
don't know.
neighbors and with your dad and that guy. I don't
I
know.
said,
what's going on. I don't
This
know
is the
what's-
first confrontation, first time we've ever seen him, met him, heard of him,
Okay.
looked at him, like, and the first thing I hear is him saying that bicycle is illegal. It's a 50cc and I have a permit for it, and I told him that, and he goes, well, move out of the way, or I'm gonna beat your ass. So that's the first confrontation we had, and all of a sudden he's calling, or I don't know if it's exactly him. You don't have to tell me, but saying that there's a gun
He
involved.
talk grown. I don't know if
I'll
it's
say
him.
that.
You
It
tell me.
wasn't him.
Okay.
So, okay.
Did he call? He called about something, probably, right?
About the bikes and stuff and whatnot? Yeah.
Probably, yes.
So,
But it's
okay.
legal.
But it was a nudge. There was other people that were just kind of watching because they heard the commotion, and then they just seen it tucked in the back waistband as you guys were walking back to the house.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So if he has, if he has a concealed carry permit, or if anyone here, and they have a gun, isn't that legal? And you can open carry in the state of Utah, right?
It is.
Yes.
But there are
No,
some.
the baby
but
always waking up every time we doing a
between
reaction video.
Tucking it in your waistband, that is not open carry. That is a form of open carry. Is seriously, this is open carry.
Yeah.
Like there is no
You
obstruction.
know,
It's clear
yes,
as day.
yes, I
Okay?
understand.
So once you tuck a weapon in like your waistband or anything,
You have to have a concealed carry permit.
You have to have a
You gotta get up one more time, y'all.
Yeah.
Now the average Joe that's standing out here, if they see,
They don't know.
They don't know.
Yeah, you can't.
And all they know is there was an argument,
Yep.
and there was a
Confrontation.
Confrontation, possible weapon.
Well, yes.
Yeah, we need to find out what's going
I understand that.
Not
Yes,
him
I
helping
totally
the cops.
understand that. Like,
Go
you
to
don't know
work.
if there's a gun
Yeah.
or
Sushi
someone,
going in.
anything.
Correct.
You have to plan for the
on. Yep.
worst.
So we just have to look at it. and
So I
investigate.
understand that. Yes, but
Turn this
Okay.
off.
So that's just where things.
were you standing at the front door with
I was standing on the sidewalk. So,
who was with him at the front door?
well, eventually everybody was at the front door.
Well, when two people both knocked on the door.
So he was standing on the porch, and I was standing out on the sidewalk in front of your porch.
And can you tell me why he tackled him into the house? Why he tackled him in the house?
Tackled. He was told to stop.
I saw him with his arm behind his back and twisted all around.
Okay, but that's not...
Come outside.
I don't know what just happened.
You do. You messing with stuff.
This you messing with stuff.
Okay.
And I heard that there was big smacks and stuff like that. So yeah, I know that's a taser. I'm still talking.
Oh, I forgot the fact that they tased him.
Oh yeah, they did tase him.
I
they in
heard
trouble.
all this stuff, and then all of a sudden you guys are in the house. Did he allow you guys to
open the
come
door,
in?
man?
I'm not going to get into that with you.
Okay, because you know that you guys came in illegally.
He tried
If
to. He
Mr.
wanted to get it all
Franchek has
on
a
camera.
valid concealed firearm permit in Utah,
What?
he would be allowed to carry a firearm
door
concealed,
open.
including in his waistband. Utah
I don't
also
care.
does allow
Y'all
open
split
carry
it.
of firearms if the firearm is
Y'all's
2
crazy.
actions
We can't
away
never get
from
a reaction
firing.
video done.
For
Just clear
semi-automatic
out for y'all.
firearms, this typically means carrying without a
Just know
round
that we got
chamber.
kids, y'all, so
However,
it's
if the
gonna
firearm is concealed, then the aforementioned CFP is necessary. If someone knowingly lied to the police about Mr. Franchek having a weapon, they could potentially face legal consequences. Now let's look at the very end of the discussion and see what happened after all of this.
So what's your name?
You already figured it out. So
I figured it out.
you already got it from him.
Did we get his identification?
Yeah.
He didn't give it to us.
You
but I
have his
figured
last
it
name
out.
and you figured out my first name. So
So I'll screen this for
Yeah, we'll screen that
no
for
disclosure of
failure to
ID.
identify.
okay. I literally said I don't make statements. You're like begging me for my
Okay, but here's
identification.
the thing.
I'm not talking to you.
You're
I'm
required
talking
by
to you.
law.
Jack, let me explain something to you,
Okay,
Jack.
I'm not talking to you.
Jack, the reason we're here is because of you racing your motorcycle or your gas-powered bike or whatever.
That I have a permit for.
Okay.
So I don't know why you're here. And You're
just
here.
told you
You're
why we're
here
here.
because he told me because someone called the cops saying that there was a gun involved.
That's
so
crazy.
you don't have to lie because I know that guy.
All his neighbors like
We
that.
found out there was a gun involved later.
No, when someone called, he told me you guys came here for that. I have it on video. I don't care. You guys can say
Have a
whatever.
nice day, right?
Yeah,
It's
you too.
lies.
Yeah.
Failure for identification. When my dad literally said his name is Jack Franchek. Okay.
Ultimately, Michael Franchek was arrested and charged with interfering with an arresting officer, failure to disclose his identity, and disorderly
That's great. They
conduct.
tried to find some
However,
charges.
these charges were dropped
they
soon
were
after the
good.
I'm about
arrest.
to say.
Following this, Franchek filed a federal lawsuit
Period.
against Park City, alleging that his and his son's civil rights were violated during the confrontation. Officer
Sue him some
Rodriguez
type
was
of way.
found in violation of 5 acts of procedural misconduct. After a detailed investigation, 3 Park City police officers were found guilty of a total of 9 violations by
great.
Internal Affairs. And for the very end, Sergeant Cameron Thor was fired from service.
Yeah, my
That's what
father.
they get. That's the best. Exactly what they get. They
Yeah.
thought they had one. Like, you can't just talk to anybody like that, and then they say, "Oh, you don't know the law. You want to go to school for the law."
The little kid knew what he was talking about,
Yeah.
y'all.
And then they dumb. Like, y'all sitting there trying to talk and play on him, and he playing on y'all the whole time, but recording,
Yeah.
getting you to answer everything that he needs you to know.
They be slow thinking they be
Stupid.
knowing it all, trying to be so authority,
Yeah.
have so much authority.
He got that one he played on.
Yeah.
Like, he thought he was cool. He was responding, having a conversation with him, so he got to opening up, and you
Yeah.
told him. Then they want to come and lie. He already done told.
Yeah, he already told.
Yeah, and then that's why he got mad and walked away. That's crazy, y'all. But
But if y'all want to see any more of these reaction videos of police getting owned, you feel me? Let us know in the comments, y'all, because there's a whole lot of them on YouTube that I done seen, that I done went across. But we about to end this video, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this reaction video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the reaction videos. Hopefully y'all enjoy seeing us on the channel because we've been gone for a minute. But we back, y'all. We about to enjoy these reaction videos. We about to enjoy doing these reaction videos for y'all because there's a lot of videos that we ain't seen, you feel me, that we gonna tap in with. But
yeah, and it's interesting watching them.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all just get to watch it with us and get our input on it.
exactly.
But give us some funny videos too, y'all. Y'all want a funny video now?
Yeah, we're gonna do a funny video next. But we love y'all, man. It's Team Dolce in the building. Team
Team
NESHA. And we about to end this video.
Peace.